So changing the attention to the front end on the bogies here to change the oil. And they have two drain plugs, one on each side here, fill plug, and there should be one in the middle from this side here. It's for the level while refilling. Here's the fill plug. The first little bit was pretty black, but it looks quite clear after that. But once getting the fill plug off, so it gets air, it goes a lot faster. Oh, this is not looking good. I'm not sure if it can be seen down there, but you can just tell on this one that this was not good. See, sparkling down there. So when I go back to figure out which side had the more metal coming out of it, I can say for sure it's the right side of the machine.
Since the magnet was kind of saturated full of metal pieces, I used another magnet to dig around a little in there and got a few more metal pieces out.
That looks normal. Oh, there.
Ja, men också den här kanten.
I'll try to see if we can get a siphon going to fill up the box, the Boggi box. Probably has a fancy name in English. Yeah, how do I do?
Since the fill plugs that are easier to access in the front refused to open, we had to fill the fill plug at the rear, kind of under the cabin, a little bit harder to get to, but later on we were able to get the forward plugs open also.
So it was possible to get the siphon started, and this should take almost 1.5 of these, so the first one we can fill without even being close to overfilling. So the siphoning is done now. It's quite a lot left because I had to give more hose to reach the fill point, and the last little bit, and I'm gonna be monitoring when we reach the fill level down here. Nu börjar det komma i gängen lite sakta, så att alltid som det rör sig ingenting. It didn't help. Now we're putting a longer pipe on this, because I bought a couple of new plugs, so even if something fails, we have a replacement. Also a slightly bigger tool if we need to, if we round this one out.
Loss.
Då tar vi nästa direkt då.
Ja, men då ska jag slå på den först. Var får den där halvtumman?
So, it doesn't want to come up. It's rounded the plug.
Är det den här nya? Nej, jag hade fel.
Yeah. Finally. Adding a little grease, hopefully it will be easier to remove in the future. So, it used to have a plastic cap on it, just a threaded hole for some other attachments. I'm just going to take some of this rubber material used to plug a hose you have open and hammer it in there and cut it off to stop water from lingering in there. Well, it doesn't look pretty, but my dad just sharpened it and we'll see if it's good enough to do this job. Perfect. So the one side with all the shrapnel in it, we're just gonna fill new oil in it, try to get things to move a little and remove the plugs and see how bad they are, and if they're still bad, keep removing the plugs for now and see if it becomes less and less shrapnel in there. If we don't see any reduction in shrapnel, we'll probably have to pull this bogey box apart, and didn't feel like doing that. I'm gonna try to do that siphoning trick on this side also and get the bulk of the oil in there. Siphoning quit on us, so we're gonna try again getting it started.
Ja, när får du köra hela tiden. Ja, den där kaggen var väl... Ja, den rör sig lite.
There you go. It's not going well for us. We're going to try to get a little better height difference for a better siphon. And see.
Det försöker vara mjukare i släppa ut.
Måste börja om.
Ja, han ska ju råka fara i.
Oh. Oil changed in both of them. Two new plugs. This one looks okay for now, so this will be put in some box as a backup. We've started organizing parts over here on the wall for different machines. Hopefully very few of them will be needed.